Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kent. The channel is EOS San Diego, and of course I make a nightly video about the EOS blockchain. But first I want to talk about us being block producers. We are block producers. We are EOS San Diego #1, EOS San Diego #1. So when you vote for block producer, please vote EOS San Diego #1. If you do so, please leave it in the comment. I will respond to the comment with a heart, showing you some love through YouTube, and I will give you a comment back. So please vote EOS San Diego #1. We really appreciate the vote. We are trying to get into the top 21, and we are working our way up the list right now. So we would really appreciate your support, and thank you for voting EOS San Diego #1. We really appreciate it. But what I want to talk about tonight is I want to talk about 1,000 times your money, 1,000 times your money return. That would mean EOS going to $5,000 because it's roughly $5 right now. And EOS has been trading rather flat for quite a while. And I believe it's going to increase in value very, very, very soon, and very much so. And I'm not the only one saying that. A lot of people are saying that crypto markets due for a big price increase. And of course, there's a lot of stuff going on there. It's a lot of investment in the blockchain right now. And a lot of major financial institutions are building infrastructure, as well as the fact that Bitcoin may be traded on the ETFs. So there's a lot of interest, there's a lot of investment, and there's a lot of things going on with the blockchain right now. EOS, as well as all the other blockchains. There's a lot of interest right now. I believe there's going to be a price increase very soon. But 1,000 times would be EOS at $5,000. I don't believe, as optimistic as I am about EOS, that it's going to be $5,000 in the very near term. I believe over a longer period of time, yes. In fact, I'm calling for $100 EOS. In fact, we're having a party, of which we're throwing the party at $100 EOS, because I believe at that point there should be a celebration. Of course, I believe that's very reasonable for EOS to be $100. You know, whereas a few months ago it was $20, now it's $5. I believe $100 from $20 is very easy. That's just a 5-time return. But what I'm talking about is I'm talking about airdrops right now that are trading at fractions of a penny. And if they go, if the market increases as we think it's going to, and you get 1,000% return, 1,000 times your money, that means a few $1,000s could turn into a few $100,000 by picking the right airdrop. And I think there's airdrops right now that will do that. I think there's airdrops, EOS airdrops, traded on the decentralized exchanges that are trading at fractions of a penny that will turn into 20, 30, maybe 40 cents without much happening. With the right idea and the right timing and the right market, you could see 1,000 times your money on some of these airdrops. I would investigate the airdrops. I would look at them closely, and I would select some and put a little bit of money in one of the airdrops or a few of the airdrops, and hopefully you will see 1,000 times your money, because I think there are some airdrops out there that will do 1,000 times. And this will be a way for people to make 1,000 times their money. Like I say, turning a few $1,000s into a few $100,000. And I believe that's very doable right now in the current climate, in the current market, and given what's going on, and given the fact that I think the crypto markets are due for a big price increase. And I think the best place to see that price increase is by selecting the right airdrops. And of course, there's a number of airdrops out there. I would encourage you to do some investigation, do your research, but I think right now there's a real opportunity to get over 1,000 times back from an investment. And of course, a small investment can turn into a very large investment very easily, much as people did with Ethereum, much as people have done with Bitcoin, and as people will be doing with EOS. There will be big returns. But right now, I think the real play is in selecting the right airdrops and putting a little bit of money on one of those airdrops or a few of those airdrops and seeing some sort of major return. Like I say, 1,000 times back. So anyway, I think that's a very good idea right now. I think there's an opportunity there, and that's where I'd be looking right now. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.